Valvoline highlights, and this was another strong performance from the front of the field from Ryan Wood. Didn't quite get the start that he wanted, but he had the pace to get himself back to the front. It was pretty close there with Matt Payne. Matt Payne would end up finishing this one in 5th, and a nice job from Cam Waters to get the jump, but incredibly it wouldn't work out their way. Mostert had to drive his way forward from 11th on the grid, and he did so with some nice moves down at turn 7. First was Kai Allen, this one on Brodie Kostecki. Kostecki home for 7th, the local driver here today. That was for 2nd. Good mates, Ryan Wood up the inside of Matt Payne. Then he set his sights on trying to race to the leader, which was Cam Waters. This was all before the pit stops. Nice job getting down the inside, and at that stage it was all looking pretty good until, unfortunately, this moment. Left rear suspension failure, can you believe it? And off the road in spectacular fashion, did a really good job to gather it up and get that car back to the pit area. He was even in the pits cheering on Chaz Mostert for a while there. They did get that car back out there. He needed to complete 38 laps to be classified. He got 39 in the books. The pit stops, a lot of talk about going for 4 tyres, and for both the Red Bull and Ampol Racing Team drivers, that is exactly what they did, and they executed those pit stops perfectly. It was pretty much just a good old-fashioned undercut. They went out there, they got onto the new rubber quicker, and they got back onto the racetrack, but what they did give us was a little performance between the 2 teammates, with Feeney leading after that only round of pit stops, and then Will Brown putting the pressure on. Chaz continued that march forward, and that was taking a final step on the podium away from Cam Waters. He set his sights and trying to get down to the leaders as well, but couldn't quite get there. Jackson Evans, the only driver to not see the checkered flag, and that was a close moment from James Golding's point of view. And that was not so much suspension failure as they didn't quite get that right rear tyre on in the pit stops earlier at Brad Jones Racing. You can afford them 1 or 2 mistakes because they are the best in pit lane. Late on in this race, we saw Mostert trying to close the gap and get to 2nd, but it was the Red Bull Ampol Racing Team 1-2. The championship leader extends the championship lead, but it was hard luck. Ryan Wood, good luck, Brock Feeney.